Well, a very good morning to you and welcome to The Rock. Been dying to say that, I have to say. Whenever you say that, it feels like it's this, we're at The Rock. It's just almost like an extreme sport. Well, it is. It's elections. It is kind of like an extreme sport. But this is the Results Operating Centre in Tshwane, and we really are happy to be coming to you live from here. And as of an hour ago, SABC News on 24 hours a day, bringing you up-to-minute voting information. And then, of course, after 9 o'clock this evening, when all the polls are expected to close around the country, we'll start bringing you the results coverage.
Well, we're down to minutes now, 58 minutes before the polls open and South Africa decides for 2021. And those boards behind us, as you can see, still the IEC logo. Later tonight, we will start seeing numbers on those boards.
And that's the exciting time, I have to say, when you start seeing those numbers start reflecting on the board. And then, of course, you see times when, nothing changes for a while, and then suddenly everything changes. And then, it's a constant moving target as we do sit here and come to you live. And that's why to be here at the hub, to see where it is that things are taking place. You'll see all the different tables and chairs that are positioned behind us.
On the floor there.
On the floor.
That's where dreams die. And tomorrow you'll see them die. Tomorrow you'll see people's faces changing throughout the day.
They are. Well, I was going to take the opposite angle. I was going to say that's where dreams come true. Or, actually, less dreams come true than
these days,
dreams
especially.
Die, unfortunately. But you're quite right, Sakina. That's where it all happens. And, you do sit and you watch from far, and you kind of, as an outsider from the media, you sit there watching the facial reactions and body language, and you see them on their phones and looking at the numbers and number crunching and seeing, are we still in the race? Are we out the race? What's happening? Have we won this? Have we lost that? So all of that is what we're going to be witnessing.
It's hard work, and sometimes they pretend they don't see you. Sometimes they're on the phone. and that, the body language will tell you exactly what's happening.
All right. Well, it's not just us here at The Rock with the voting counting that will get underway here. And, of course, all the political parties doing walkabouts and all of that. Of course, the big story today is what's happening on the ground at the respective voting stations in the different provinces. And there are so many different wards and so many stations that are ready to go. So let's start crossing up and checking in with them now. And as Sakina said, with just under an hour until the voting starts, let's get a sense of what's happening in some of the regions. Let's cross now to Sentleeng Lehihi, who is at Colridge in Vryburg in the northwest. Sentleeng, good morning to you. How are things looking there?
Good morning to you and our viewers. Indeed, we're here at the Floridine Primary School in Colridge in Vryburg. We have seen the arrival of IEC officials preparing for the day that is the local government elections 2021. We understand that voting stations will open promptly at 7 a.m., but this has also not restricted some members of the community to come out and see if they can be among the first to cast their votes. We have seen in this particular municipality, Naledi local municipality, some community members bemoaning the lack of service delivery here and saying that some have chosen to not participate in these elections. The main cry for this community is the lack of refuse collection, the state of sewage leaks in this area, and unreliable water supply. But for more understanding as to the expectations of this community here when they cast their vote, I'm joined by one of the community members of Colridge. Sir, thank you very much for your time. You came out very early this morning. Unfortunately, you have about 50 more minutes to wait. But what made you come out this early to cast your vote?
Ma'am, Princess, all South Africans, I'm very pleased to give my honor to South Africans, as a citizen of South Africa, and I'm very pleased to cast my vote for South African voter, as a voter in South Africa. I'm Ronnie Butterboss in Vryburg, Colridge. I give my vote so that we can have a better life in South Africa and come with better ideas and put better people in government so that the service deliveries can be happen, so that we can do better service delivery and better create job for people and a lot of infrastructure. Rebuild of South Africa and build of South Africa and rebuild of South Africa in factories, in municipalities. We will create jobs worldwide. And we will definitely, I'm 100% sure, Lehihi local municipality will show his best in South Africa.
Definitely, Mr. Vryburg. Thank you very much for your time. Quite a pointed statement coming there for Mr. Vryburg, that this vote today is not only a vote to bring in leaders into leadership in municipalities, but to vote in better service delivery, to vote in a better life for the entire community of Vryburg and the Naledi municipality. You'll understand that the municipality, Naledi, falls under the greater Dr. Ruth Sukhumutsi Bompati district municipality. This particular municipality has seen quite a number of challenges being placed under administration and outrightly rejecting this intervention from provincial government. This municipality has also been beleaguered by a dubious 150 million investment in VBS. So these are the type of things that have restricted this municipality from actually, bringing or prioritizing service delivery to the community. And it is the hope of these communities here that they will indeed, through their vote, institute significant change that will bring, better services to the community. As I said, we've only seen the arrival of IEC officials. The gates of the Florentine Primary School are open. We anticipate that in the next 40 minutes, there will be a stream of voters coming in to cast their all-important vote.
All right, Sentleeng, thank you very, very much. And Northwest, something we'll be watching very closely, along with every other province in South Africa.